So, you are doing a gig right now. We're in Brooklyn tonight, and this is
motherland.
This is an all-day festival. What is it?
You know, we just got thrown on this thing. I'm good friends with Billy from Suicide City and Biohazard from back in the day. And, he was like, "Here's a show, a holiday show that we're doing. You want to get on there?" We're like, "Absolutely." We've been playing with them a lot, actually.
So you just played the other night over at Irving with Life of Agony. That's your other band. So how did...
It's been a busy week for me.
Damn. How did Spoiler start?
Actually, a good friend of mine died last year.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, from leukemia. He wasn't even 30 years old.
Right.
And I ended up writing a song about that. And it wasn't meant for Life of Agony. It had the whole punk rock and roll vibe, and I was like, you know what? I'm onto something here, you know? Here's a different outlet for me, a different way to express myself. And for a long time, I really wanted to sing my own words. I wrote the majority of the lyrics and the melodies for Life of Agony all these years.
Right.
And based on Keith's vocals and vocal range, and here's something that, you know, I felt comfortable doing, felt strong about, and had a totally different sound than Life of Agony.
So when did Spoiler actually play the first gig or go into the studio? I know you're shopping record labels right now?
Yeah, a couple of offers right now, and we look to have the record out in 2007, probably April.
So the first time that I heard your music, I know that you don't have a CD demo out yet, but I was on your MySpace page, which is myspace.com Spoiler NYC. All I could say is I had to haul my cookies out to Brooklyn to talk to you. When did rock and roll become so safe? Why is listening to... I listened to the songs and I was just like, thank fucking God, rock and roll is back. It wasn't metal, it wasn't emo, it was dirty, in your face, rock.
You know what it is? I think it's a big thing to do with it is we have no expectations. We have no real big dreams about this. This is just music that we love to play, music that's influenced by old punk bands that we grew up as.
Who were some of your favorite old punk bands?
Exploited.
Bloody.
Addicts, you know.
Right.
Stuff like that, Black Flag.
Now, what about on some of the more country end? I think, like I see, some certain musicians start to get older. They start to realize.
Well, the rockabilly stuff.
Yeah, Johnny Cash.
It's all incestuous anyway, and you know, we love Johnny Cash and all that stuff, and Social D, and you know.
Who would be your ideal bill for Spoiler to play with? I mean, like Alive or Dead or different country.
We love Mike Ness and we love Social D, and that would probably be a dream tour for us.
Yeah? Have you ever played with him before?
No, you know, this is only our 4th or 5th show. You know, been so busy with the Life of Agony project, but you know, we're really looking to shift things in high gear next year.
Good. Good. So if you had any words of wisdom, just, you know, it's like I think nowadays a lot of people, when they're thinking of punk rock, they're thinking of Rancid. Maybe even if they're starting to branch out a little bit, they're thinking of Lars or Disasters. What do you think are some of the really good oldies but goodies that people should check out as far as influences?
Definitely Williams. You know, you gotta find the old Johnny Cash stuff, the rare stuff that's not so popular, that's not in Walk the Line. You know what I mean? You gotta really search for that stuff. That's really where the heart is. You know, read your books about it. You know, it's like there's so much depth in that music that's undiscovered.
And I think also it wasn't safe. I just keep getting back to that. It's, you know, I like hearing music where there's not a stylist, you don't know if you're going to get it right. You were just saying you're doing something with indie radio station next week, and you're not sure if you could play 9 out of the 10 songs that you've got because you're swearing in them. But it's like, when wasn't rock and roll about that?
Well, you know what? We're not. This band isn't looking to get a hit single. It's not looking to cash in and make $1 million. You know, we're hardworking guys.
You're not starting a clothing line?
Well, after talking to you, I might have to. But you know, we're just really all about just making music that we like and we would want to hear now. And there's not a lot of bands doing it.
Yeah.
We keep buying the same records because we keep wearing them out. And
Or MP3s. Your vinyl warped in storage.
right, you have to buy everything all over again.
Awesome. So, Spoiler NYC via MySpace.
And we have a spoilernyc.com site as well.
And are you going to be able to ultimately download some tracks from that? Or?
Once the record's out, yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we're going to get some footage of you tonight so we can share a little bit of this with the kids.
Hell's Kitchen. Worst case scenario, I can walk right out of this room. Worst case scenario, let me down. Worst case scenario, I can jump out of this room. Worst case scenario, tell me out. Self-inflicted audition. Hell's Kitchen. Worst case scenario, I can pull my way right through. Worst case scenario, worst case scenario.
This one's called Unpredictable.